Hey everyone, Brian Quick here with eXp Realty and the Wolfpack. I first want to say thank you so much for watching this episode and being a part of the family here on YouTube. Now, I want to give you guys a very special offer. This is 100% free. So what I want to do for you guys is if you are an agent, I want to invite you to a week's worth of free training calls with my organization, the Wolfpack. Okay, there's not going to be any pitching or recruiting on these calls. These calls are going to be totally, specifically training to help you get better and also for you to experience what we get to experience as members on the Wolfpack every single week on a daily basis. And then what I also want to invite you to do is have a one-on-one chat with me, and we will run your numbers for you of what you're doing at your brokerage versus what it would look like at eXp and see what that comes out to be, if it's better or if it's worse. Guys, the numbers will not lie, okay? And if you are wanting to make more money in your career, let's see if you could be doing that over here at eXp Realty and in my organization, the Wolfpack. If not, and the numbers don't come out right for you, then we can move on to be best friends and we can still do some deals together. But I think the opportunity for you to be able to see what we do on a daily basis every single week and see why we are so different than any other group out there, and that you can match your numbers to what you're doing, is a great beneficial thing for you to experience and see. And so I have a little list today because I got these Invisalign in, trying to get these teeth straightened out. So with that being said, let's get to the video. Can't wait to see you right on around here. Guys who don't know me, I want to give you a little bit of background of who I am. So I grew up in Hickory, North Carolina. I now live in Mooresville, North Carolina. I serve anywhere from Charlotte, North Carolina, all the way to Lenoir, North Carolina. So growing up, I was really big into playing music, specifically drums, and playing sports. Health and fitness is a big part of my life. It has really been a very pivotal part of my life since last year of January of 2022. The reason for that is because I had a near-death experience 3 times. I spent 2 months at Duke Hospital here in Durham, Raleigh, North Carolina, because I was diagnosed with an autoimmune disease. It's very rare. It's called vasculitis. And I didn't know that it was happening. I was slowly, progressively getting sicker and sicker throughout the year of 2021. And it ended up putting me in the hospital, intubated on ECMO, on the ventilator, had a trach, all the things to keep me alive. I literally died 3 times, I was under, meaning dead, pretty much pronounced dead, for 17 minutes total. I should not be here cognitively. I should not be here at all. But fitness is a big part of my life now because I know that I need to take care of my body so that I can be here for my kids, my family, and my clients. Now, before I got into real estate 3 years ago, I was actually a touring drummer. I played for a lot of worship bands. I got to play on Winter Gym Tour, play with Mass Anthem, which is a big band through YouTube, and all kinds of sorts of other projects, which really helped me build connections and learn how to truly market myself. Once I realized I did not want to be on the road as much anymore because I was touring so much, I wanted to be home with my family more, I decided to switch a little bit of careers. I still get to play drums for my church, but this is when I got into real estate because I really wanted to do something that allowed me to be home more for my family. However, once I got into the real estate game, I realized that, yes, I was home every night with my family. I was consistently having to go and search and grind for deals. And then once I found them, I was constantly showing homes, constantly doing listings, constantly doing the things, which is all great and dandy. And I still do that to this day. But I realized that I needed a little change because I knew that I wanted to be a top producer, but I also wanted to create a lifestyle for my future that I could retire by 40 or 45 years old and still have passive income coming in for my family. I'm 32 now. So I realized that eXp Realty was the only brokerage out there that could truly give me that goal and vision and actually make it come true. So that's a little bit of why I realized once I was dead and I came back to life and had to go to rehab, I wasn't making any money. You see, if I'm not out producing and selling real estate, doing what I need to do to close deals, there's no commission coming in, right? So there's no passive aspect to that. And I realized that, man, if I would have been with EXP 3 years ago, and I don't ever want to look back and say, oh, I wish I could have, would have. I'm just saying, if I would have been with EXP 3 years ago when I first started, I could have had passive income coming in while I was laying in the hospital bed, not having to not make any money at all, right? So this is one reason why I chose to come to EXP also, was that I knew that if something like this happens again to me, I want to be better prepared for that. And EXP set me up for that success. Now, everybody wants to be a part of a pack. Everybody wants to be a part of a tribe, right? So are you a part of a pack? Are you a part of a tribe? Are you a part of somebody that whatever your goals are, whatever your aspirations are, that's what your brokerage wants for you. That's what your team wants for you. Or are you a part of something that is more so like this is the vision of the brokerage, the vision of the team, and you're kind of just having to be a part of it? That's not truly a pack. That's not what I really have in mind when I feel like I want to be a part of something. I want my individual goals to be pushed. I want my individual goals to be present and developed and supported. Also while growing a team and doing what's best for the brokerage as well, right? So, like I said, that's one reason why I switched over to EXP with my near-death experience, because I knew that I wanted to build a passive side of income. Now, I can do that by investing in real estate. Absolutely. I could totally take my commissions, go invest it in some properties, and build that passive income. And guess what? I'm still probably going to do that. But that takes steps and takes time, okay, to be able to get to those points, okay? And it takes extra things that you have to do. Property management, finding the properties, filling the properties, all of the things, making sure they're taken care of. All those things come into play whenever you invest in real estate. Well, see, at eXp Realty, you literally can build passive income doing by what you are already doing right now at your brokerage. You are creating that passive income. Let me give you an example here, okay? If you have 10 agents on your tier 1 at eXp Realty and they are all capping agents, meaning that eXp is on an 80-20 split and at a $16,000 GCI cap. If all of your 10 agents, 10 agents, cap, you are making $28,000 a year passively off of 10 agents. Now, here's the beautiful thing that a lot of people don't realize about eXp, okay, in the rev share side of things, in the passive income side, is that if you're on an 80-20 split and you close a $10,000 commission deal, okay, you're going to get $8,000 to you, the commission. $2,000 of that $10,000 commission is going to the company. Out of the $2,000 that goes to the company is how I get paid passively, not out of your $8,000, okay? And then once you cap and go 100%, my passive income from rev share ends. I'm not making money off of anything that comes into your pocket. Everything that I make off of an agent doing a deal comes off the company dollar, not your dollar. So let me explain. So when I was at, I'm gonna pick on Remax because I was at Remax. Respect Remax. I have a lot of friends at Remax. There's nothing that I'm saying negative about Remax. However, when I was at Remax, when I first started, okay, it felt very corporate. It felt very micromanaging. I'm talking people were looking at my CRM, going in the back and making sure I was following up with people, making sure I was doing what I was doing. If I didn't call somebody on the time if they wanted me to call them, it was a call to me saying, Brian, why didn't you follow up with this person? Where, I actually got in trouble twice at Remax because I was posting things on my social media about promoting my own business. And I got in trouble for that because they did not want me to promote my own business. They want me to close deals that they give me through leads. Because if I close a lead deal that they gave me, they get more of a cut. The deal was, I think it was 60-40 on leads that they get and 70-30 on leads that I get for myself. So it felt very corporate for me, and I did not like that. This is my business. This is what I want to do. Do I mind growing the brokerage? Absolutely not. They give me a lot of support. Do I mind doing what I need to do to help grow the team? Absolutely not. But at the end of the day, I got into this business so that I can build a dream life of my life, not somebody else's, right? So that was a negative thing for me, and that's one reason why I left and went to I went to Nestlewood Realty here in Charlotte, North Carolina, which is a very small boutique brokerage. Okay, now let me say this. I love everyone at that brokerage still. At Nestlewood Realty, if you're watching this, I love you. It has nothing to do with you why I left. I love and respect everybody at that brokerage, okay? The reason why the boutique brokerage wasn't for me was because we didn't really have any training. The reason why I joined the brokerage in the first place was because I wanted the opposite of what Remax was giving me in that micromanaging field. I just wanted to run my business. Okay, well, I got that at that boutique brokerage. They let me do what I wanted to do when I wanted to do it. No one checked on me. No one gave me calls. I did what I wanted to do. As long as I closed deals, we're good to go. If I didn't close deals, they didn't say a word to me. It is what it is. This is your business. And I love that about that. However, with that being said, there was not really any training. There was not really any full support when it came to all the things I needed to get done on a daily basis. If I had trouble with the transaction, if I had trouble with accounting, if I had trouble with brokerage operations, if I had trouble, with the back end, CRM, SkySlope or Dotloop or whatever we used there, I had to call one person, and that person had to figure out all the things that was going on. And that person was also juggling a bunch of other people's stuff too. So that became kind of frustrating because it took a while to get back. It took a while for things to take place. And it took me a while to get things figured out, not really having that support. So once I realized that EXP Realty gave me both of those worlds, I have the support on hand when I need it. I can go right in my office, go right into the world, and click on whatever I need. If I need transaction help, there are paid salary transaction coordinators ready to help me. If I need accounting help, there are paid accountants ready to help me. Every single type or part of the brokerage operations that take place, there's a job for that you can go into the world and get help. On the opposite of that, there is 50 hours a week of trainings just from icon agents, meaning the top 1% of the company, training you every single week. This is absolutely game changing, and this is actually not even part of what we do at the Wolfpack. We have weekly calls, we have trainings, we have support, we have ways to get better commissions and better ways to get more clients and all the things that you could think of. So I was like, oh my gosh. And by the way, and there's no micromanaging. If you want to be a capping agent and stop there, you can do that. If you want to be an icon agent and stop there, you can do that. If you want to make 30 grand a year and that's all you care about making, after that you're good to go, you can do that. There's not going to be anybody questioning what you do. And guys, you are the 5 people you surround yourself with. You are the 5 people you surround yourself with. I want to be around people who I foresee myself being similar or having similar goals, who I've already achieved those goals 5 years from now. And I'm surrounding myself by Mike Sherrard, Connor Steinbrook, Louis Gault, all these guys who are my partners who are doing and living the way I would love to live for my family 5 years from now. I'm being one-on-one with them in trainings, in talks, in conversations. I'm learning what they're doing on a daily basis so I can implement that in my business. And that is why I truly, truly, truly believe that my business this year, guys, alone in 2023, I have sold more real estate this year alone than I have in my first 2 years altogether. And I really, truly believe it's because of this team and this brokerage and who I'm surrounding myself with. You see, at the Wolfpack and at eXp Realty, we serve with no strings attached. We have no weird little sneaky things that come into play of why we want you to succeed. You see, we don't charge an extra split to be on our team because if you are selling real estate, we're making money. Just that's how it is. If you're selling real estate and you have a 10,000 commission, you get 8,000, the company gets 2,000, we get a cut of that 2,000 that goes to EXP. So we want you to sell real estate. We want you to win because if you're winning, then we're winning, right? That's really, at the end of the day, that's it. We have no sly methods or sly intentions to get you into doing deals so that we can make all this money off of the extra things that come with it. Okay, we don't charge splits for being a part of our group. We don't charge like an extra 10% of your split or 20% of your split in addition to the rev share. We don't do that. We just strictly focus on the rev share. And that is why we are successful in this team and in this organization, because we want you to win first. If you win first, then we can win later. Okay, does that make sense? So that's really, really, really why we want you to succeed. And when you find your tribe, that your tribe is going to encourage you to pursue your goals. Your tribe is going to be behind you when you need help. Okay, whatever your goals are, my goal and your goal could be totally different. I want you to achieve your goal. Even though it's not a goal of mine, I want you to achieve yours. Because when you're achieving your goal, you are more motivated. You are more happy. You are a better person. You are better here and better here. And that is a big reason why we are behind you and we support you in whatever that is that your goal is. So my biggest takeaway since joining the Wolfpack has 100% been the training, and then behind the training, the support to make that actually take place to come to life. Okay. We don't just teach something and then, all right, go do it. We teach it and then we're like, all right, here's how you're going to apply it. And then within the time of you applying it, we're helping you knock off those little applications that it takes to make it happen. That's exactly why I love being a part of this organization. Now, so let me ask you this question. What do you love about your pack? Let me know below in the comments. Let me know, what do you love, whether you're part of EXP or whether you're a part of Remax or Coldwell Banker or Compass or whatever it is. What do you love about your pack and why? What is your pack doing for you? Okay? So with that being said, let me know below why and what you love about your pack. And then in addition to that, let me know, say, I want you to say Wolfpack. Okay, you could just say, put in parentheses, Wolfpack. And I will reach out to you to book a one-on-one call with you and get you access to all the calls next week for free. There's no charge for it. I just want you to get on, absorb something, learn something, apply something, and see if this team of yours is a good fit for you. Because I can tell you what, right now, I would love to have you. Guys, thank you so much for listening to me and hanging out with me for the last 15 to 16 minutes. I hope this was productive for you. Please, please, please subscribe. I'm at 93 subscribers right now. I really would love to be at 100 by the end of the year. So if you would help me out with that, that would be really great. Please give this a like. Like I said, guys, let me know what you love about your pack, and then type Wolfpack. Type of I love America, but type Wolfpack in the comments. And then we can move on forward from there. Guys, I hope you have a great rest of your week and see you soon.